Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of First and Last. I almost had a very brunchy episode.
Oh,
I hope everyone's listening to this
very spooky brunchy.
in a weekend morning, even though this comes out on a Wednesday.
People are just on their way to work right now. Like, what the hell?
If you're on your,
I would love a bloody right
Dick.
now.
if you're on your way to work, say you got car trouble, and then go get a Bloody Mary somewhere.
Pull over.
Show up to work drunk that day. My name is Josh, and with me I've got Joe.
Hey, man.
And Jimmy.
What is up?
How are you boys doing?
Yeah, pretty good because I got this bloody.
You got this bloody? Yeah, so we're going to try to keep the mouth noises down as much as possible, I guess, this week, but
No promises.
no promises. There's
Gonna
meat
hear a
sticks
lot
and
of
pickles
pickle
and Bloodies
chewing.
Marys.
Mm-hmm.
Bloodies Marys.
I said it.
The proper plural form is Bloody's Mary.
Those always confuse me. It always trip me up.
Like attorneys general.
Yeah, that's like the big one, right?
That one confuses Trump too. Don't worry about it.
Well,
Why does he keep needing to know that, though?
No, why would you need to know
Why does
about
it
all these
never-
attorneys general?
Never comes up in my conversations. I don't know.
How much fraud have you done in your time? I'm just curious. I'm not relating anything to anybody.
Not enough, apparently.
never enough. Not enough to get on the grid.
I would say if I'm thinking about it, I've committed a very small amount of fraud in my life.
I mean, I'm like sweating right now. Like thinking about, oh shit,
God,
that is fraud.
Oh
Huh?
god! Oh god!
I shouldn't have got that discount.
Yeah, I mean, what's fraud and what's petty
It
larceny?
was like
or
every
something?
year of college.
Just
was
theft.
like,
Regular thieving.
Where does it go? Because if there's like a money amount
Mhm.
or something, then I've never done fraud.
Well, I think
I'm sure of it.
the line in fraud is like where you're pretending to be something or pretending that something is true when it is not in order for benefit. So it's like getting a free refill at a spot that doesn't actually have free refills, or like, getting soda when you just ordered a water. Like, that's just theft.
That's fraud.
But if you were to like go there and say, oh, it's my birthday, and show them a fake ID that has your birthday on it as today, and therefore get a free soda, that's fraud.
Sure.
Why would you go to so great lengths
to just get some sugar water for free?
Yeah,
To such great heights, if you will.
You're so thirsty. That's why.
that'd be insane. That would be insane.
I mean, yeah, is anything for a buck, right? Any little save that money.
Yeah. Lie, cheat, steal.
For that sweet sugar water.
Who are you really hurting,
Yeah, except for your own body.
Yeah. Yeah, don't drink soda. It's bad for you.
There's a punishment for that, and that's just the poison you're going to put in your body after you steal it with your
Drink
fake
a Bloody
ID
Mary
that you brought.
instead.
Yeah.
Drink alcohol instead of soda.
Now I want 365 fake IDs, one for every day
Work
of the
every day,
year.
so you just get a deal whenever you're out.
Yeah.
But then you're going out every day, like spending a lot more money.
No, it's just being prepared for when I'm going to go out.
Okay.
I don't necessarily on the week of the first week of the year, I just go to my fraud department and start printing off fake IDs for one every day of the year.
You should have it too, so that it's like it's always your 21st birthday. Anytime you go to a bar, it's just your 21st birthday.
I would immediately lose my real ID. I'd have 366 IDs.
Why do you need it?
Just a fully bearded adult being like, it's my 21st birthday.
Yeah, well, then you really would have to reprint them all the time.
Yeah, because you can't reuse one, then it's
No.
not going to be a
That's
21st
done.
anymore. Yeah.
Have them all expire.
And that can't be cost effective.
Because they would, if their birthday, they expire that day.
Or especially if
Are
you're
they-
at a bar, right? And then it's like, it crosses over midnight. You got to pull out your other ID and be like, today is actually my birthday. I just turned
kidding.
21 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, you've been serving me this whole time. That's your bad.
Yep, you screwed up. Maybe your memory's faulty. Maybe this is a Berenstein Bears thing.
Cops are coming.
For you.
Berenstein Bears memory loss?
Yeah, maybe it's Mandela effect that you thought yesterday was my birthday, but it's actually today. Post midnight. I'll have a tequila, please.
Just a glass of tequila.
Just a glass of tequila. Because I've never ordered at a bar before, so I just, I'll have
I don't know.
I'll have a beer.
Could you tell me how this works, please?
I remember, for real, having some anxiety, like being 21 and like worrying about like, I don't even know how to order a drink at a bar. Like, if I just go there and order a Miller Lite, are they going to think that's lame or what? Or if I order like a Coke and rum, are they going to be like, that's too complicated? What are you doing?
That's too complicated.
We don't have rum.
Appletini, please.
Yeah.
Depends on the bar, really.
Depends on the bar. Yeah. There's no way to know what the expectations are.
Yeah, unless you've already ordered a drink from there.
Also, like time too. Like if it's like busy on a Friday and you're just like, I'd like to have a Manhattan, please.
Yeah, and they're gonna give you a Miller Lite.
Yeah, it's like, here you go.
You don't know.
I'd like to have a Manhattan. They're like, I'd like you to go away.
I'd like you to find another bar.
I went to a wedding in Chicago like 2 weeks ago or whatever, and it was totally open bar. And I go there, and one of my uncles, I like see him at the bar. I go to the bathroom. I come out, and he's still standing at the bar. And then I'm like, oh, well, I'm gonna go get a drink for me and my girlfriend. And I go up there, and I'm like, you have been here for a long time. What are you doing? And he was like, I thought I ordered just an easy drink, but apparently it didn't. And I was like, what did you get? He's like, I got a Manhattan.
It was a Manhattan.
And he got a
That
Manhattan.
isn't complicated.
I mean, it wasn't complicated. It's just like they just had like some basic stuff. I think they just didn't have any olives anywhere.
Yeah, they were just looking for like the one last thing.
Yeah, and it was at like a golf course.
Okay.
Like in this tent outside of the clubhouse.
Mm-hmm.
So like the regulars could drink inside or whatever.
Sure.
So they had to like keep running into the clubhouse and back to like get
To
some
refill,
to get
restock,
stuff.
yeah.
And so they had to like go get things for him. So
It needed some garnish.
yeah,
I don't think you really need a garnish.
I think you need an olive in a Manhattan though, right?
It's not. You need like a cherry.
Yeah, yeah.
A Manhattan
Maybe
is
you
like
got a martini
bourbon.
Maybe a martini.
Maybe you got a martini.
Yeah, there you go.
because it was about olives.
Okay,
So.
yeah.
But yeah, they were like
Dirty
oh,
martini.
Then
yeah. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, I want a gin and tonic, please. And they're like, thank
whatever
you.
you have ingredients here for.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Well,
well,
like, wait, did you want ice? We got to go inside for ice.
ice. Come on.
vanilla ice.
That'd be weird. Vanilla ice. Joe, what's this podcast about?
We take a TV show, watch the first episode, watch the last episode, and we're done. We talk about it.
God, I hope someone's listening to this for the first time because
You
they're
should
like, I love
just-
this show.
Yeah.
Let's
You should really just
Good.
clip that and paste it into the rest of our episodes.
we'll never ask you again.
Yeah, that's it.
And
What
we're
did you
done.
want?
We go home.
You wanted Manhattan? Get out of here.
We're upset about it. No one has a good time.
No, well, hey.
No olives.
It's spooky month.
Hey.
Weenie, weenie, wee.
That's the hardest part about spooky month is me remembering to put the spooky month intro music in.
That was your reminder right there.
Thank you. Yeah. So when I edit this podcast in 8 days, I remember to do that. I'll do it in a couple. But I guess I get to be the person that picks the first show.
Mhm.
That's how that worked.
First spook show.
First spook show. I was looking at shows, and I was gonna do one because it had like a Stephen King little mix to it, which I thought was fun.
Ooh.
But that turned out to be an anthology show.
Okay.
Which we've done before.
Not a big deal. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
And then I thought, oh well, that's an anthology show. What about the other anthology horror shows we've done?
Ooh.
And I went with American Horror Story.
Nice.
Yeah.
One of those seasons. And then I looked through all of them because I was like, what's a good one?
Because we did the original.
We've done the Murder House, which is the first season, and then we've done like I think
the 80s one,
the 8th season or something, which is 1984.
That was the 8th season.
Yeah, there's like 13.
Are you gonna watch the Kim Kardashian one? That's coming up. Or that started.
It started. I thought about. I was like, should we do the Kim Kardashian one? But it's not done, obviously.
All right,
Kim Kardashian. That one's interesting, but
was she ever an actress? What does she do?
I mean, she's on like a lot of reality.
Okay,
TV.
but she's never like tried to like be like an actress.
I don't know if she has any roles outside of this. I think she's just a rich person.
Yeah.
She's a rich girl.
Yeah.
But so I figured, I think those are the only 2 seasons of American Horror Story we've done, right?
I think so.
So I decided, why don't we just keep the train going and let's do the 2nd season.
Cool.
Because I think it appeals to my horror wants and needs, some creepy shit and whatnot. Do you know what it is?
No, I don't. Because they're all different genres of horror each season, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So like the first one that we had watched, it was a ghost house essentially.
Yeah, it was called Murder House. So it was like an old house that like tragedies always happen.
Yeah.
It was basically the Amityville house.
Yeah,
with
haunted
twists.
house. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then the
Okay.
80s one was like
80s slasher.
yeah.
Yeah, which that so like that one I think I picked that one because that one I like 80s Jason, you know.
Do other decades have themed horrors like that? I think 90s does.
90s kind of has slashers again, like but just like a different flavor.
But there's
of
a
it.
Like when you think
tone.
90s horror, you think Scream, right?
Scream
Yeah.
and Scream knockoffs essentially.
Yeah, every other horror movie in the 90s, which has the exact same tone.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if that's true beyond the 90s, is it?
It's kind of hard because when I think about horror movies, my mind goes to the 80s and maybe early 90s pretty much consistently when I think of like
like I Know What You Did Last Summer. That's the other big one I was thinking of from the 90s.
Yeah, that's when like
Same
that's
exact
kind of when
tone.
like horror became mainstream.
Yeah.
Maybe
Sure.
that kind of stuff, and it's pretty good. But yeah, I think of all the Jasons, the Freddys, and the whatnots, but then also like a Hellraiser or like Chucky,
Yeah.
and all. But all that's like all that originated generally in the 80s.
Yeah, it's a lot of just like we came up with a cool or interesting monster design.
Yeah,
and we're gonna roll with that. For the 2000s, I kind of think of, well, like early 2000s, there was a lot of remakes, right? They started things up again, and then it was like I feel like later 2000s we started to get into like Saw and Hostel and a little more like gory, torture-y stuff.
Ooh, yeah.
And then it's kind of I don't know. And then I feel like now it's like every horror movie is like elevated horror. It's like it's a zombie, but also it's racism.
Sure.
I mean, there was
It's just Jordan Peele horror now.
Yeah, everything's trying to be not even trying to be, but everything is marketed as like it's like kind of like Get Out. You got to think about it.
I mean, I like thinking about stuff.
Yeah, for sure. But sometimes I
thinking.
just want a like masked killer to just be a masked killer.
Yeah, I mean, there's
That's
something
fair.
about. I mean, Halloween's probably one of my favorite series.
Mm-hmm.
And just something about just a crazy masked dude that just basically can't die for some inexplicable reason. They'll retcon in the 6th movie and keeps coming back for the next 10 anyway. And they're just fantastic. I just love them.
That might have to be my go-to this month.
Halloween?
Yeah, the Halloween series. I've done like the Freddy Kruegers and that kind of stuff, but
Freddy's Krueger, actually.
the Freddy's Krueger. So good. You got me. But I don't think I've seen a lot of Halloweens.
They're good.
I've only seen the worst ones and then the first one.
You know what's funny is I have like a weird like warm and fuzzy about the Halloween movies because like growing up, like my family would be like they were like the new growing up, you'd be like the new Halloween came out and I'm like 6, you know, and they're like 12.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch. Hey, we're gonna watch this. Don't tell your mom.
Okay.
And then I'd be like, this is awesome.
So, but that would have been like the actual Halloween sequels, like maybe like Halloween 4 or Halloween 5 or something.
I feel like Halloween like 6 and like H2O. But that was
Okay.
2000s. I was like a little bit older, but
yeah,
like,
that's what I'm talking about of like the worst ones, like starting with H2O. Well, maybe H2O is good, but then after that,
H2O's
it's like,
a little bit past. I know like 5 and 6. I don't know when those came out, but I remember like watching, like we going to the movie store and renting them, and it's like a don't tell your mom night, and it's like yes,
yeah, that's like a different thing. It feels like after H2O, it becomes like, because again, that was like 90s. It was like Scream Killer, like you just got to have like kills, and you got to have it be like kind of silly, kind of meta. And so it has that run of like H2O, Resurrection, and something else, and like Busta Rhymes in it or something. Like,
yeah,
just like those are like not good movies.
Where does like Cabin in the Woods fall in this? Which is kind of like
the
kind
2010s, the 20-aughts.
Almost a satire, but also a really good horror movie.
That's one of my favorite horror movies for sure.
That's a Joss Whedon, right? Am I thinking the right guy?
Yep. Chris Helms is in it.
Helmsworth.
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 Were you mixing up like Ed Helms?
Yeah, I think I was.
Chris Helms. Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, pre-Thor.
Sigourney.
Yeah, pre-Thor.
Pre-Thor. Okay.
The hotness, the new hotness.
Fucks with that.
So we're on season 2. It's not a ghost house anymore. It's a
something else.
It's a werewolf castle.
It's a werewolf castle. Joe, I just watched someone deliver food
Craven.
to my front door.
Cool. I was just checking.
But I mean, you know, it's sitting there. You can go get it if you'd like, and I'll tell Jimmy what the show is, and we'll fill you in a bit.
We'll consider telling you.
Second
the
show.
werewolf
It's
castle.
called Asylum.
Oh.
I said that loud so Joe could hear on his way upstairs.
Okay.
And so,
what?
It's got a fun fact. It's got Zachary Quinto is in this one. Siler himself from Heroes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I was gonna ask what musician turned trying to act is in this.
No Gaga in this one.
No Gaga yet?
No,
okay.
no Gaga yet. So it's, when did it air? So 13 episodes, October 17th, 2012 to January 23rd, 2013. Originally on FX, which most of these had been for at least a while. I wonder if they're on FX now, or are they just like straight Hulus?
I think they're FX still.
Okay.
Or like FXX or whatever, but Hulu has a relationship, so
They sure do.
So they get all those shows, which is great. I don't know it must be because FX is owned by Fox, right? And now Fox is owned by Disney.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure that's the we'll vet that.
It's the natural order of things. So Asylum, the second, I'll read a little bit of thing, a little like a sentence or two of kind of what Wikipedia says it's about, and then we can kind of discuss. It takes place in 1964 and follows the stories of the staff and inmates who occupy the fictional mental institution Briarcliff Manor. In intercuts events in the past and present.
Okay, so a 60s mental institution.
Yeah. So I think I mentioned slightly earlier, I was like, this one kind of gets my my horror tingles going a little bit because it
So you've seen this?
I have seen some of it a little bit, but I know I just like the Asylum portion of just like, there's going to be like some creepy doctor probably. There's probably going to be
doing some experiments,
like some weird experiments and then crazy stuff. Like I like the movie Shutter Island because it's in a mental hospital, stuff like creepy stuff like that. And so I just like the setting. It's a good setting because it's like it can be creepy the whole time without being like a jump scare palooza type show.
Yeah.
Thoughts, boys?
I'm trying to think of, like, I know I've seen shows and or movies that have this like setting, but I don't think I've seen Shutter Island. But I can't pull any out of my brain.
I remember there was a MTV Sphere episode that was done in a Asylum.
Nice.
If Joe can relate it
It's
to
pretty
MTV Sphere.
Yeah. Anyway, I can plug MTV Sphere.
The Saw movies are obviously not in asylums, but they kind of
Okay.
give you that
A little
type of feel with like
We're,
these like
stuck
games,
here.
experiments. You're
Yeah.
stuck in this
Little
room.
medical.
Yeah. Which is the one where they're in like that house in Saw? You know, is that the second or third one?
I think second yeah,
Second
they're all
one?
in a house together.
Yeah. Kind of almost gives it away because it's like it's like weird experiments throughout the whole house because it's just his like stupid fucking games and stuff.
Nice.
Want to play a game?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's do it.
Time to play the
I'm
game.
gonna put this helmet thing on you.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Alright.
1964 is Asylum. What are we getting into here? Like, how do we set this up? Is there going to be a new?
Yeah, is it just a new person? Like,
Like, yeah,
There's just gonna be a new guy,
trying to
and
make
he's gonna
friends.
say, "I don't belong in here. Like I'm not supposed to be here."
Mhm.
You know. Yeah, some sort of setup.
Kind
He's
of
being like drugged to be there.
Okay, so you think like new patient that doesn't believe they should be there.
yes.
Uh-huh.
And I think that maybe we never even see this because of how these American horror shows go. But I think that one of the characters that we meet in the first episode is actually in the main character's head. Like he doesn't exist.
Ooh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Legion. Legion starts this
Legions.
way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, and it's great. Good feel.
Yeah, it really is.
Good feel to that show.
Yeah. FX.
I'm wondering if it's maybe a new like worker to the asylum.
Okay.
So they're just being introduced to all of the stuff that's like, you know, any normal person coming into this would be like, this is fucked up.
Just orientation.
But
you know?
then they're like, no,
like a
dude.
medical, like
Like
some
a
sort of
nurse
clerical.
maybe or something
Okay.
like that. Like a new nurse.
Mhm.
And they're like, this isn't like you just take them
This
into this
isn't
room and then you
correct.
stab them in the eyeball and then they're good. Like, yeah, that's what we do if they get too worked
They
up.
just open their mouth and you throw pills and whatever they eat.
Yeah, and then you know they're walking around in orientation and they go by the room with the screams. You know, orderlies are running
Room-
by.
The room with the screams, like they're just like Scream movie marathon in there.
Yeah, it's just in movies.
They've got them all in DVD. and
watching.
playing.
In 1964, they had there's time
It's
travel.
horror movie night.
Yeah.
They're like, we got all these scream. We can time travel, but the only thing we can do is import screams from
Yeah.
the early 2000s and watch those.
They brought us a DVD player. So,
I'm gonna
except they called it a
guess-
PlayStation 2. I don't know what that means. It's a PlayStation 1.
Oh man.
PlayStation 2 is probably the best DVD player of all time.
Yeah, it's great.
Did you have to have like a special like remote you had to buy for that?
No, you could use the controller.
Yeah,
Okay.
but they did have a remote.
They
That
did
is
have
true.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
The like Xbox, I feel like you had to buy you had to buy like an extra like sensor thing to plug into where the controller plugged into
Mm,
to be able to actually use
that's
it as a
annoying.
DVD player. I just want to throw one more thing out for this episode is shock therapy.
Okay.
Like
Oh yeah, right.
electro-
100%.
60s, right?
Gotta
Yeah. I'm trying some stuff out, man.
We're gonna shock out the ghosts.
Yeah, why don't we just
your
let's
brain.
fucking reboot your brain. Is that gonna do something? We'll see.
be. We'll find out.
Couldn't get worse.
Oh God.
First episode is called "Welcome to Briarcliff."
Thank you.
Bienvenidos.
So let's accept their hospitality and go watch this first episode. We'll be back after that. And we're back. We're done with the first episode of American Horror Story Asylum. It was called Welcome to Briarwood. Jimmy, you got to write it?
From Hulu, welcome to Briarcliff Manor, an insane asylum home to the deranged serial killer Bloody Face. Lurking in the shadows of this sanctuary of healing, in quotations, are terrifying evils that blur the boundaries between reality and insanity. That really tells us nothing about what happened
Nothing.
in this episode. So we started with the flash forward to 2012 when this was aired. of Adam Levine,
Yeah.
Leo,
Of
and
Maroon
who was
5.
of the Maroons? The Maroons 5.
Mm-hmm.
And Teresa. Who did you say Teresa was? She's someone?
I don't think I've said the word Teresa today.
Well, no, but so the lady in the flash forward.
Oh, she was
former
like
somebody?
She was like previously, I believe, married to Channing Tatum. That's
Classic.
all I know.
So they were like recently married, horror fanatics, and banging their way through some haunted places or something. And then Adam gets his arm ripped off, gets attacked. She runs around to try to get out, get help.
She's locked in.
She's locked in, and then she runs into Bloody Face. That happened throughout this episode, but like that's all of the things from the flash forward, I think.
Yeah. I wonder how much of that they'll go back to, if they'll go back to that every episode, or if that's just kind of
or if that was it.
That might be a little bit it for a little bit, because, I don't know, don't need to visit that constantly, right?
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Was that loud? Could you hear that?
Otherwise,
What was it? A pickle?
It was just pickle.
Yeah.
Nice.
It sounded delicious.
can edit all that out, right?
I'm not gonna.
All right. Otherwise, the rest of the show takes place in the 60s, 1964, and it seemed like the main character was kind of Kit Walker, Evan Peters, and it starts. He's like a mechanic, and some dudes come bringing trouble to the shop and say some racist stuff. And
No,
then
let's call them some racist white dudes.
yeah, they look
Yeah.
like they're like in a biker, like 60s biker gang, like a la Grease or something. They're wearing some leather jackets.
Well, yeah, so they show up at the shop and like give him some guff, and then they say something like, "Oh, I heard you got a maid," and he's like, Kit's giving them kind of a look like, "Don't you say it, you get out of here." And then the guy like pulls out a chocolate bar and takes a bite out of it, and he's like, chocolate. And then the scene ends, and I'm left kind of going like, what a weird thing to say to someone. And then it kind of dawned on me. I was like, oh, was he saying some racist shit?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
immediately you pay off. Yes. So then we see Kit's African American wife, and he doesn't wear his like wedding wing. Wedding
Wedding wings.
Dang it!
He's got wedding wings, like an angel.
Dang it! His wedding ring, and he's saying like,
Jimmy's
we should just
Jimmy's
tell
got
people.
a baby. He says baby talk sometimes, right?
Son of a bitch.
Got my little wedding ring.
We need to get I'm like laughing so I can't blow past it to stop you. So he wants to like tell people. He's like, we traveled to somewhere to get married where it was legal. And she's like, nah. And then some lights and loud noises are happening outside, and he tells her to get down. He grabs a shotgun, and then he apparently gets abducted by aliens.
Yeah.
At least that's what we're led to believe.
Right.
Because he just thinks it's like hooligans from town or something, but it was like blinding lights, and then he's being like whipped around the room.
And then throughout the episode, he has flashes of
Like being probed and
being
stuff.
probed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I guess it could have still been the racist. I don't know.
yeah, probably, right? He's just choosing to remember it this way. So then, supposedly, also, his wife is brutally, like, murdered because...
She was like skinned, right?
Yeah, because he's being committed now to Briarcliff institution or hospital or whatever it is, for murdering her and being blamed for a bunch of other women's murders as well, and being called Bloody Face. So we have this lady, Lana Winters, who is a journalist who is supposedly there to like write a story about Briarcliff, but then it turns out Sister Jude finds out that she's actually there because she knows that Bloody Face is being committed that day.
Well, yeah, her like MO was she was there to write a story on like Briarwood's like bakery that they do or something like that. Like the nuns do a bakery.
Sure, like you do.
Yeah, they got good breads.
Like a fun little puff piece on the bakery.
Those religious
puff
communities
piece, get
make
it.
great
puff pastry piece.
Yeah, so Sister Jude Martin, who we find out is kind of a freak. Jessica Lange, by the way, is who she's in lots of things.
She wears like bright red lingerie under her habit. That's kind of explains her character.
And she's super into. She's technically under Monsignor something.
Monsignor Howard.
Timothy Howard, played by Joseph Fiennes, who's like Will Shakespeare.
Is he like
Shakespeare in Love?
Is he related to Ralph Fiennes?
Probably.
I think so.
Nephew.
They're brothers. They look very similar.
I could see it.
Yeah.
He's also big from Handmaid's Tale over the last several years. He's like the main kind of bad guy, I guess. Which he was just in like one scene of this.
Mm-hmm.
And Sister Jude is like envisioning just going to town on him with him. So that was weird. Yeah, so clearly like Kit doesn't think he murdered anyone and shouldn't be there.
Mm-hmm.
And thinks he was also abducted and probed by aliens.
Yeah, someone mentions that to him, like, "Oh, you got this story about like little green men or whatever."
Mm-hmm. I think Sister Jude said that to Kit.
Mm-hmm.
She believes in God and ghosts, but can't believe in aliens.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point. We also have this. So she's like, Sister Jude like butts heads with this Dr.
Arden.
Dr. Arden, who's Joseph Cromwell. James Cromwell. I was Joseph Fiennes. James Cromwell, and he's clearly nuts, right? Like he's like a mad scientist.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, because there's a allusion to he has another character you haven't mentioned, Sister Mary.
Oh yeah.
He has her like go bring like buckets of meat to the woods to
feed something.
Feed things in the woods.
We did not see what it was. Aliens or
she was very shocked at what she saw, though. She saw
kind of
something.
monster.
Yeah. And then he like was trying to he did electroshock on somebody at some point in the episode, and then he was like trying to do some crazy stuff to Kit once he got a hold of him. And then
ripped out he like surgically removed some kind of weird like tech thing from Kit's neck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, turned into a spider.
How'd you feel about that, Joe? It was a tech spider that pulled out of that guy's neck.
It's interesting, yeah.
Better he's, like, or worse than a normal spider?
Oh yeah, better, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Because he was like feeling around in Kit's body, and like he felt something in his neck. He's like, "Oh, that's not a tumor. It's too hard to be a tumor." And
Let's
he like
rip that out of you.
Yeah, he just straight up cuts him open, right by the neck. Nothing important in the neck.
Oh man. Just right next to some major artery.
Yeah, he pulls out like this microchip, and then this microchip sprouts legs and walks away.
Nice. And then, I mean, Dr. Arden's also like cleaning some room that has like mega scratches all over him, like just embedded into the stone.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like disinfecting this room.
He's like, no one's used this room in years. And the sister's like, clearly something has gone on in here. And he's
something
like,
horrible.
You're mistaken.
Just a little spring cleaning.
Yeah. And we definitely saw some sort of monster in there, like that came out towards Lana. And then now Lana, I think I'm skipping ahead here, but Lana came in snooping around. Sister Mary let her in because I think she kind of got in, but then she ran into Sister Mary. Oh no, that's right.
She was on the grounds.
She was on the grounds when Sister Mary was feeding the alleged monster.
Yeah, the meat people.
And so she followed her in because they were like running away from this monster.
Mm-hmm.
And into some secret tunnel, which we like fast forward, Teresa found her way into. We also have some other like maybe insane people.
Yeah.
The nymphomaniac named Shelley, a French lady who seems sane named Grace, who comes and is nice to Kit. And then a lot of other just...
but Grace is in there because she is accused of cutting up her whole family.
Chopping up her family.
So,
supposedly she didn't do that.
That's what she says.
I thought about that when she asked Kit. She's like, "You can ask me what I'm in here for," and then she's like, "They say I chopped up my family," and then she was like, "Ask the question." He's like, "Did you do it?" She's like, "No," and my first thought was, Kit swears he didn't do it. But then the minute he asks her, "Did you do it?" and she says no, if I'm Kit, my first thought is, "You probably did it."
Yeah.
And then you have to think, now everybody thinks you did it.
Yeah.
Because there's no way you believe her, right?
Yeah. So Lana's attacked by something, and she wakes up and she's locked up in the room, being its newest patient.
Yeah, she's strapped to the bed.
And Sister Jude tries to go to visit her lesbian partner Wendy, to get her to sign papers to commit Lana to the asylum. Otherwise, she's gonna out them because it's the 60s.
Yeah.
He made a lot of points in this with the mixed race marriage and gay, just being gay, I guess. That this and it's like the 60s, but this could probably also just be like small town, like Bible Belt,
Yeah.
right? Like 2012.
This could just be somewhere in West Virginia.
But period pieces are fun. What else? I think that's kind of what I got.
Yeah, that's all the characters, all the plot.
We didn't see what's his face, Zachary.
Yeah,
Quinto.
that's what I was gonna get to. Is I think we've mentioned everybody in the episode, but Zachary Quinto is at least depending on how you look up the show, I've found some places where he's top billed, and he's on the title card of the second episode.
He according to IMDb, he's in this first episode, so that's
he's credited only.
Yeah,
for some reason. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a prediction that relates to that. I think we saw him in this first episode.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't believe I saw him, but I want Joe to tell me how he saw him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we saw him in the thumbnail for the second episode, and we saw the quick Hulu description that it said they brought in an exorcist, and so maybe he's an exorcist in the show that comes in for the church.
My guess. You gotta get them demons out.
Demons.
Yeah,
so kind of the thing I guess that we didn't say is, so this is the Catholic owned sanatorium something. And it's that they are treating these mental diseases as spiritual issues, and that's the
well, some people are in here.
Well, yeah.
I don't know if
Sister
the doctor
Jude
is.
for sure. Yeah, Sister Jude for sure. The doctor's just there for kicks and giggles.
Right.
Do some experiments.
He gives me not to get too far into my predictions, but he gives me some Nazi vibes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
That makes sense.
Like Krieger from Archer.
Yeah, that's one of those he kind of strikes me as one of those old Nazi doctors that'll be I'm just curious, so I'm gonna put 8 bolts into you and see
That
what
would make
happens.
sense for the time period.
Yeah. But I mean this episode, at least, it mixed a lot of things together, and I think maybe American Horror Story does this quite a bit anyway. But we maybe have aliens, we might have some psycho killer that wears the faces of people. There's we just saw Exorcist for the second episode, so there might be demons or ghouls or something like that. There's obviously some sort of, religious persecution in the terms of the religious people persecuting other people for being lesbians. There might be human-made monsters in the woods or something like that. There's a lot of
something
things
for everyone.
Yeah, there's a lot, all in this creepy asylum setting.
Yeah. It's like the beginning of Cabin in the Woods, where like they haven't picked the monster yet.
Yeah. Yeah, because you imagine that some of these things then are like subterfuge, right? Like maybe the aliens don't exist and Kit is actually insane, or they do. We did see a robot spider, I guess.
Yeah, there's something going on there.
Yeah.
So so something.
Did we see that, or did Kit see that?
Who knows, right? It's weird that he's a third-person camera though, watching his whole life. So I'm interested on like which of these like things they're alluding to are gonna kind of stick, and which are going to be either explained away or just kind of be like, you kind of have to assume that like, oh, we're in an asylum, people see crazy things, or there's crazy people, and some of this just isn't real.
Yeah.
So, but I like having so many options right away, and then now having sort of a spooky mystery of like, what is the spooks?
Yeah, pretty fun.
Man, Jessica Lange does way too good of a job being a terrifying like old lady.
She's kind of the Nurse Ratched of this
Terrifying
show.
Terrifying lady.
Terrifying. Yeah.
And then I like Sarah Paulson in most things that she's in.
Yeah.
She's Lana. I mean, she wasn't in the first. She's been in a couple American Horror Story seasons.
It seems like there's a couple of these players that are just like, even if they're not necessarily main cast, they kind of come back for these things.
Evan Peters was in the first season Murder House, which we watched forever ago.
I did not remember that.
Yeah, he
was.
was.
Also, Sarah Paulson is Nurse Ratched.
Yeah.
In the show. I forgot that.
So she kind of is the Nurse Ratched of Nurse Ratched.
I guess.
What else?
She's been in 95 episodes of this.
Of American Horror Story?
Yeah, she's just in all of them.
I think there's a little bit more than 95 because she wasn't in the first season.
Oh, she wasn't. Okay.
No. Dylan McDermott was.
Right.
What'd you think, Joe?
Yeah, it was interesting. Like you said, like there's a few different ways it can go. So I'm interested to see what
Adam Levine is up to.
Yeah, what Adam Levine is. Where's the rest of the band? It does have that like Ryan Murphy, like a little bit of like pulp to it. Like it can't just be a spooky like Asylum thing. It's like also a little sexy.
Yeah.
But like weirdly sexy.
Very weird.
Yeah, a little too much sexy, right? Like a little too.
Well, the first sexy we see is Adam Levine plowing his betrothed in the haunted place, and then we see nymphomaniac lady like maybe having sex with Kit Evan Peters while he's been tranked.
But Evan Peters, Kit, and his wife have banged too right before like the aliens.
Oh, I forgot about that.
The racists come.
I had that too.
They banged, and then nymphomaniac lady was like blowing an orderly. What are they called? Orderly. Or somebody who works there, and then Sister Jude was envisioning herself all up on the Monsignor. So
yeah,
that's a weirdness.
And then even like when Kit shows up, one of the other patients is like, "Hey, I'm blah blah blah. I'm French, but I'm also Greek," and like puts her butt on him or something.
Yeah, that's the nymphomaniac lady.
Yeah.
Puts her butt on him.
Puts her butts. I'm just saying it's like
butts.
that. Like none of that is surprising to me for like a Ryan Murphy production. It's like always because like we watch. I mean, obviously the other American Horror Stories, but we also watched Nip Tuck, which is a Ryan Murphy, I think, also, and that has kind of the same like sexy but kind of in a gross way.
Yeah, it Nip Tuck was weird. It was the way he presents it's a little. I mean, it's a little crude. Not to be a prude about it, because I'm really not, because I really don't care about that stuff most of the time. But it's like there's so much like, especially for this show, there's so much like ghoulish stuff, like monsters in the woods and a mad scientist and like maybe aliens and that stuff. It's like you're also trying to get me on the like oh, you're doing just like some weird nasty sex stuff all the time too. Like you're trying to like get me on the side of like thinking like this stuff's bad too, which is just like it's more so not annoying but like intrusive to the plot. Like again,
yeah.
God,
really
these people really are deplorables, aren't they? So yeah, I kind of see what you're saying, like 1 or 2 of those scenes, but there was like 5 in this like 45-minute episode.
Yeah, it's just part of his style, I think.
Man needs some sex therapy, I think.
Yeah, he needs to work these.
Or maybe
things.
this is his sex therapy.
Yeah.
I will say that like so like Ryan Murphy, his things are American Horror Story is a huge one. Also Glee. He's the creator of Glee, which that's like there is like sex in there, but it's like much more toned down than like the stuff we've seen.
It is high school.
Yeah. But then he also does,
exactly,
or is the executive producer at least. I'm not sure how directly involved he is, but the American Crime Story series, which similar to American Horror Story, it's an anthology series. It's like each season is a different thing, but it's like
Yeah, I saw the OJ one.
Yeah, they did an OJ one. They did a like Clinton Lewinsky one.
Yeah, I saw that one.
But the one that I haven't seen either of those, but the one I have seen and really liked is the murder of Johnny Versace one.
Yeah, I was like Gucci. I was like, no.
Yeah, Versace. That one was like just like a fascinating story of like, because it was the killer was Andrew Cunanan, and like it's still somewhat unknown like what his motives were for like his murder spree. So the show just kind of like fills in what they think like the motive might be. But it's a fascinating story, but also just like a good hang, because a lot of it is just like you just like at a party with attractive people in an expensive house. Like it's a lot of the show. Yeah.
I think I've seen like 2 of those episodes of the Versace one. I just got off of it somehow. But I'd like to finish it.
Yeah. Just to say that I'm not necessarily like, I know I'm like criticizing like, oh, there's a lot of sex or whatever, but I'm not allergic to the Ryan Murphy style. I'm just noting that he does have his style.
It's generally fine. And it's not that big of a deal, and it fits with this, the way he's like presenting it, because it's all kind of kinky, I guess.
Yeah.
And this is a kinky show in any, not even sexually, it's just a kinky show. So it kind of works. It's just like, it was like there was just so many scenes of it, and this like 1 or 2 could have been cut out, and you could have put like a ghoul in there, and it would have been a little bit better, maybe.
Just like one ghoul,
like one extra ghoul. Should we see what we predict?
Yeah,
let's do it.
About the future of the show. Joe, you want to go?
Sure. I have that there will be.
Are you loading something right now?
Waiting for the cloud.
I think Kit is now a doctor at the asylum. I'm not sure how he gets there, but like
role reversal.
Yeah, I think he's no longer a patient. I think he's a doctor there now.
He's he's transferred over into the occult.
Yeah, he's passed the test.
Nice.
Sister Jude, who is playing the like sexy nun. I think she kisses someone. I just think that it would be like IRL. Like, not just as a vision.
Not in
like,
her mind.
Yeah. I think in real life she kisses someone. I just think it'd be nice for her. Get a little something. This I mentioned earlier that I think we saw Zachary Quinto in the episode because he's like top billed, and I'm surprised that he's not in every episode. I think that Zachary Quinto's character is actually the bloody face that's like haunting the asylum.
I think that too.
Okay. So like,
I didn't put that as a prediction, but I think that too.
Yeah, so like at the very last scene was like bloody face like scaring the shit out of the girl in present day. And I think that was actually Zachary Quinto. So like that's how he was in the episode.
Mm-hmm.
And then my last one, I was just reading on the Wikipedia that like when they were doing the press for this show, they like made a big deal about like this being an anthology. This has nothing to do with the first season. Blah blah blah. It's a completely different story, different characters. I think there's a call back to Murder House to like illustrate that this is the same universe.
Same universe.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's a good one.
Yeah. That's it.
All right, I can go. I have Lana is killed.
R.I.P.
Or dead. Killed/dead. I think the Monsignor guy is I keep forgetting. Timothy Howard, Joseph Fiennes, is like an alien / like monster.
Okay.
Maybe also in addition to Zachary Quinto. Maybe all these guys are.
What if we had like an alien pope?
Oh dang.
We don't.
Oh snap.
And then number 3, I think Kit is killed.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think number 4, I think Sister Jude is killed. I think there's just a murder spree at the end of this.
No one makes it out.
Into it.
I think it's a no one makes it out such a scenario.
All right. Mine are, my number 1 is Nazis. I mentioned it, but I think Dr. Arden is a Nazi.
Cool.
I think we find out that he's a Nazi doctor. Number 2, I think the mutant / the human experiments in the woods are revealed. Like we see some like gruesome Frankenstein-y type creepers. Number 3, I think Sister Jude kills.
Oh.
Because
Kit and or Lana.
Yeah, she can kill whoever she wants. Well, and then on the Lana scenario, I think there's some lesbian revenge. I think either Wendy or Lana kind of gets their like power back and
lesbian revenge.
and like fights back and maybe gets some killing or some stabbing or something, you know.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope they kill or stab someone.
Yeah. So
lesbian revenge, like they like do some hardcore antiquing. Lesbian revenge, like they like open a brewery together.
They live what they do is they escape, they move in together, they get married, and they live a wonderful life.
Yeah, they just like they buy a cabin as some lesbian revenge.
They like invest and like really do well.
Yeah. They I don't know, I'm just trying to think of more stereotypes about lesbians living their best lives.
They shut down a couple churches in the neighborhood. Lesbian revenge.
Lesbian revenge. We got you.
So, you know, we'll be able to interpret what that means when we get there. All right. Well, the finale is called Madness Ends.
Question mark.
So let's watch that and we'll be back. We're back from the finale of American Horror Story Asylum. Madness Ends. Jimmy, do you have a write-up?
I just found this thing I want to read. So in the episode, Lana Winters is interviewed about her career, including shutting down Briarcliff, exposing now Cardinal Howard, and the fates of the surviving patients, Jude and Kit. After the interview, she is confronted by Johnny, who intends to kill her. And Johnny is a child that she had.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
With, what's his name?
Zachary Quinto.
Yeah, that's right. Do we know his character's name?
She said it, and I
something.
fully forgot it.
Yeah, it was Dr. something. Don't know.
I can't remember.
Dr. Heroes guy. This was very confusing to me. Dr. Seiler, for sure. There was definitely a lot of stuff that had already seemed like it had been tied up before this. I mean, Kit's out of the asylum. Lana's out of the asylum. Lana Banana. Jude was in the asylum, and then we find out that Kit got her out of the asylum.
Yeah, Sister Jude.
And like his weird monster kids, there's some sort of something going on with them that they
Weird monster. No, Kit's kids.
Kit's kids had some
They have some sort of
something.
power.
Yeah,
they're creepy little kids.
something creepy going on, but they like fixed Jude.
Yeah, because Jude went to go live with Kit for a little bit.
Yeah, until
Sister
she
Jude.
died. Until she got kissed by the angel of death.
Literal angel of death. Like it had wings.
Wedding wings.
Kissed her. Kiss from a rose.
What else?
Did you know?
I did.
Who else we got to catch up on? It was mostly centered around Lana, which
Yeah.
I was
old Lana,
surprised by, I
like
guess.
present day Lana.
Like, again, expecting Zachary Quinto to be kind of like top guy here, and he was barely in this. Or even Kit, I thought he was like, because he was the first character introduced, I thought he was going to be kind of the main character, and apparently not so much. It was more focused on Lana, and then kind of secondary.
Banana.
Yeah, secondary Sister Jude, which I get. Like, Sister Jude was a big part of the first episode.
Right.
In the in opening credits, we get with James Cromwell and Jessica Lange, which like typically you're like withs and ands is like not a main role, but like someone that like is a revered actor, so you give them a little extra thing.
Someone that
Right.
cost a lot of money to put in your show.
Yeah.
Someone that cost a lot, so we got like a 5% discount if we gave them a special spot in the credits.
Yeah.
But surprising that there's no James Cromwell in this compared to the amount of Jessica Lange.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they mentioned Dr. Arden, but
Mhm.
he was never really in the episode,
Yeah.
pretty much at all.
So yeah, it went a direction that I did not expect, I guess, in terms of the story focus.
I wasn't expecting it to be like a older Lana,
Mm-hmm.
like having like interviews and just kind of like, I don't know, summarizing, kind of wrapping up her like old person story.
Yeah, she's had
like
a
famous
long
now.
Yeah, she's had a long like respected reporter's career. She's like the Barbara Walters.
Mm-hmm.
The Barbara Walters of ghouls.
Yeah, spooky stuff. Boobra Walters.
Just sounds like calling her boob.
Yeah, I just hear boob when you say that. Yeah. It's interesting because like both her and Kit were like committed to the asylum essentially, wrongfully or rightfully.
Mm-hmm.
You be the judge in the first episode, but
Scarborough Walters.
he's still trying to
Trying to do something spooky but not sexy.
I would say keep workshopping it.
Hmm.
But they're both like committed, and so it seems very dire for that. And then we hit this last episode 12 episodes later where they're like both out having a great time rescuing the horrible nun
Mm-hmm.
that did awful things to like for some sort of backwards redemption arc
Yeah.
to their
Mhm.
characters.
Some closure.
Some sort of
Like
closure,
you do.
I suppose. I assumed there would be. I assumed that the asylum would still be like active, and this would maybe be the end of it, or like they escaped, or maybe they had to go back to
Mhm.
Lost style. They had to go back to the asylum
Yeah, we have to go back.
for some reason, and then we would get maybe some flash forwards to current day, just empty asylum
Mhm.
where Adam Levine's bleeding out on the ground. Still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
mean-
this was more current day, and then when we went back, it wasn't the 60s anymore. Even it was the 70s now.
Mhm. Mhm.
So like a decade or something has passed.
After the first episode.
And then a little bit of flashback from present day just to the beginning episode where it's Johnny that's wearing the bloody face mask and cutting off Adam Levine's
We saw the
arm.
other side of that first episode segment.
Yeah. So assuming that was a big reveal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Johnny's obviously the child.
Dylan McDermott.
Legitimate child, I guess. Sort of illegitimate child of Lana, because it was with her and whatever
somebody?
Zachary
Zachary Quinto's
character's name
Yeah.
was.
Who apparently raped her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Interesting. But yeah. So
was James Cromwell just in like one episode of this, and then it turned into we need a hunk to be this role? We need a new name.
well, I mean, I think Zachary Quinto came in to be some other creepy, weird church character in the show, but I bet James Arden. I mixed their names. Dr. Arden, James Cromwell. I'm assuming he was in this for a solid amount.
Yeah, I would think.
Being the bad doctor, because like one of the things she did mention was that she was trying to like show the world these like awful human experiments he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
And they had to have
Right.
highlighted that stuff during the show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or else
Sure.
that would have been like silly to put in the first episode.
Yeah.
Kill
I
him
was
or
just
something.
so Zachary Quinto's character's name is Dr. Oliver Thredson.
Mhm.
So I'm assuming I guess it's a ward, so he could just be any kind of doctor,
It's a
I
lot of
suppose.
different
Yeah.
kinds of doctors.
It's a
yeah.
doctor of exorcism.
Ah.
Could be.
He's gonna get you fit. He's gonna exercise you.
I'm
Oh my.
gonna get you on low carb and also demons out.
Surgically though.
Calories in, demons out.
What's hard about like to look at it like on IMDb, like I can't just look at like per season who
Yeah.
was in how
Mhm.
many episodes, because it gives you the full series.
Yeah, I had trouble with that on the IMDb as well.
Ah,
Okay, I wish I would break it down by season
Break it
a
down.
little bit better. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed as a first and laster just
Mhm.
to have to like this just seemingly full cleanup. I mean, the most excitement that happened in this episode was just the son coming back to try to kill his mom.
Yeah.
Really,
Uh-huh.
what's his face? Kit kind of like saving Sister Jude and like rehabilitating her and letting her have like I guess a good end.
Yeah, it was kind of a
doesn't matter to me having only seen awful her and
Yeah.
not really seen maybe a little bit more, because you need a little, even a terrible character obviously can have a redemption arc, but we needed a little bit more time with her.
sure.
And it doesn't work with how we watch the show.
It was a big
Yeah.
surprise to me to see Kit just like doing okay.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
expect that either.
I really thought he was gonna be dead or messed up or like doing something evil, but he was just like, no, I remarried,
I'm
I had some
cool.
children, we're living great.
I treat my kids well. I love
Yeah.
these kids. Like I'm like from the outside, honestly, you seem like you're a really good dad potentially. Also, still aliens.
Still aliens.
Yeah,
Still
for a
aliens.
So
kid.
presumably he got like some sort of kidney. He got some sort of cancer that affected his kidneys or something like that.
Mhm.
Got chemo and then just disappeared. And what we saw was he got abducted again.
Yeah. For good.
But then,
The
but
aliens are just
weirdly
like, your
enough,
cells are
After
out of
having
control.
cancer.
weirdly enough, when he got abducted, well, here Scully got cancer from being abducted in the X-Files too. So I think it's just an alien thing.
The aliens
Ah.
getting cancer?
Yeah, man. Well, they just don't, they don't understand human physiology very well.
Oh,
So
fuck.
they do some stuff and they're
Radiation
like, oh, shit.
exposure.
Space radiation gives you all kinds of cancers.
Space cancer. Shit.
Aliens, that's how we get cancer. You didn't know that?
Yeah, that's where
Yeah.
cancer's from.
It's just thetans in your head.
Scientology. That's
Yeah.
how you get cancer.
All my real Scientologists out there know the reference just for you.
Oh no.
That's for all our Scientologist listeners.
Yeah. Shout out.
Stay true. All hail Tom
Hail,
Cruise.
yeah. Hail Paimon, or what's the fucking...
Paimon?
Paimon is
I
like
don't know, I
a
haven't-
demon. That's not the right guy.
The right guy.
Xenu.
Hubbard?
Xanadu?
The Dark Lord Xenu.
Is he a Dark Lord?
I don't know. I think in issues 67 through 73 of the of the last run. I think he's a Dark Lord, but
I've been waiting for the full graphic novel to come out.
yeah, if you're waiting for the original reproduction, not after like Todd McFarlane took it over and switched up a lot of the lore, it's different.
Dude, I would read Todd McFarlane Scientology. I'd fucking subscribe to that shit.
Wow.
It's gonna get bought up by Marvel eventually. Get included into the MCU.
Oh man, we have gone off the rails to new heights in this episode.
More bloody episodes, more Bloody Mary episodes.
Yeah.
More brunch.
Brunch-sodes.
It's so wet.
Brunch-sodes. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed in that. I wonder if watching obviously the next 11, the middle 11 episodes makes this like kind of like, I don't know, chill, non-spooky last episode maybe a payoff.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine that the Dylan McDermott adult child thing is involved in most of this season though. You know, like that's got to be maybe like we probably know she has a kid, but that's probably still even like episode 10 or something, or even later.
Probably blow past it. Yeah.
I kind of imagine it as like when you see him in this episode, it's maybe the first time you're seeing him, and then you're like, "Oh, hey, it's the guy from season 1,
or
playing
maybe
a different character." Cool.
Or just like at the very end of the last episode, they like tease it.
Yeah, in the penultimate. But yeah, I can't imagine. It feels like there's so much to do in 1964 and maybe even like 1970 whatever too, that they can't spend that much time in present day.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm curious on the earlier episodes of this show. Now, of just seeing all the creepy stuff. This is what I want to do. You know, it's spooky month. I want to see like the creepy weirdos, and I want to see the human experiments and maybe some aliens and what the Nazi doctor is. I don't have proof of that, but it's a Nazi doctor. So yeah, I don't know. Jimmy, you got anything? You got any gripes?
Yeah, I too. I wonder if this is kind of like an epilogue, you know, a little bit like they had already tied up. Like we didn't see. A lot of characters are dead or gone, and that we didn't see the deaths. But Lana says that she shot Zachary Quinto. James Cromwell's somewhere, presumably dead. What's going on with these little kids? Like I'm assuming they at least allude to what's going on with them. Or where they even came from.
Yeah. Origins.
Like, what? He's like,
Wolverine
Kit's
origins.
like, I don't know what went on in the woods. They take Jude out into the woods after she's like freaking out thinking she's back in the asylum. And then she comes back fine.
And she's fine.
For 6 months
totally
until
normal
she
person.
dies.
She's very chill.
I bet that's just bullshit. They just wrote that. They were like, whatever, let's just make her normal for a minute.
Let's make these kids magic.
Let's just make these
Gotta give Jessica Lange.
Let's just give these kids the power of just insane empathy, and they can heal this old lady.
It's just in her contract to end on a good note.
Yeah. It's like, I will be the worst person ever, but at the end of every season I need to be redeemed.
I need to be cool by the end, okay?
Yeah.
Need to be cool. I'll do whatever you want. Before then, I'll be fucking weird.
Be a weird, sexy nun.
Yeah. Yeah, she's also in her contract. She's like, I gotta take my shirt off though. Like, look pretty good without my shirt off.
I'm very old, but I need to be in a sexy.
Yeah,
role.
I've been keeping it tight. I would put in this work. She's like the Matthew McConaughey of like actresses.
All right. That's good. That's the female McConaughey. I'd give her that. Yeah. I think I'd give her female McConaughey.
She's like, do you think?
Because she plays weird. She does weird shit, you know?
Yeah. She's like, I get that it says in the script that like this nun is a little bit off, but she's like, do you think they'll get it if I don't have my shirt off? Like, I'll keep the habit on, like the headpiece, but like maybe if I would just like take off my entire dress, that would really put the scene together.
Full bush?
Oh man.
It's like whatever you need.
This is the 60s.
Yeah. She's got a number of merkins that whatever fit, whatever
Merkins?
type of scene we're doing.
Oh man.
It's the proper term for a crotchal piece.
That was good. You guys listeners missed the Joe hand gestures.
Pantomime,
The
what it
Merkin,
looks like,
the
how it
Merkin gestures.
Just keep saying it.
Yeah.
That's a great thing, man. I feel like, where were you when you found out what a Merkin was?
I don't know. I don't remember. I feel like I thought it was, it blew a little bit of like the movie magic for me.
Yeah, I feel like I always thought it was like one of those like fancy little pickles.
What?
Oh, that's a gherkin.
It's a gherkin. It's like an English pickle.
Now I want one of those. Those are great. Those would be great in a bloody.
Merkin?
Yeah. or whatever. Oh, Lord.
Well, do we got anything else before we go into predictions?
No.
We're just off the rails. We're just off the rails now. Joe, you went first, so I suppose you can regale us with your points.
Yeah, again, went very sideways for me. So, because I had Kid as a doctor now, because I figured he'd be into some fucked up shit, but no, he's fine. Sister Jude kisses someone, which is close. She gets kissed by the angel of death, but like I specifically said, like not a vision or something like in real life.
You did say that.
And so I don't think that.
Had you not said that,
hey,
I was fully prepared.
I'd give him a spirit point.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
A spooky spirit
From
point.
the
Yeah.
spirit world.
Well, let's not add a different type of point.
Okay.
Let's just give you a
From
spirit
the same
point.
bucket,
Yeah.
right? I had bloody face is Zachary Quinto, which I was on the right track that it's not
He's
Kit.
he's half
Yeah.
Zachary Quinto, if you know what I mean.
Half Zachary Quinto DNA. It ended up being the son of Quinto, but no. And then call back to Murder House. I think meta call back to Murder House just with Dylan McDermott in a key role but in the end here, but not literal same universe like I had said in my prediction.
I guess
so.
not.
So 0 points, but one spooky or one
spirit.
spirit.
One SP.
Yeah.
Nice. I had Lana is killed / dead. She was very close at the end, but then turned the gun on her son Johnny, got him. I thought Monsignor is an alien. Nah, he's just a dick. He's a
Shit.
full-on cardinal now.
What if you found out just like if there's like a guy at work who's just an asshole and it turns out like, oh, he's just an alien.
This is an alien.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Man, that would make a lot
He
of sense.
He doesn't understand how humans interact. I get it.
Yeah. Okay, my number 3, I thought Kit would be killed.
No.
He was re-abducted. So I thought he was going to at least be killed by cancer for a minute.
As far as we
Can't
know,
even confirm that.
As far as we know, he's like literally alive forever in space on a ship somewhere.
God damn.
Yeah, he's just a fucking boomer chilling.
And then I thought Sister Jude would be killed. And she kind of just died.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't killed.
I don't really know what
It was a natural
you're
causes type of
assuming
thing.
with this angel of death or whatever, but
She was murdered by the
so I think it's
elements.
just a flat 0
Flat 0.
on that spooky month.
I'm a little mad about a lot of mine.
Mm.
So number 1, I said Nazis. Not confirmed.
Yeah.
Confirmed that Dr. Nazi is probably a Nazi, but unfortunately not confirmed.
They're saving that for season 14.
Yeah. Number 2, I'm also mad about because I said human experiments revealed, and really what I meant by that was that we would see them, and like Lana in her like news expose was like, the thing that I'm releasing tomorrow human experiments revealed. Literally, she said that sentence. And I was like, do it right now.
Asylum's greatest secrets finally revealed.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Magic's Asylum's secrets finally revealed. So I mean, it's not really what I wanted. So I'll be truthful about that. So nothing there. I said Sister Jude kills. I don't think she killed anybody.
No.
I mean, not with her own hand.
Not that we saw.
Not that we saw. She got rehabilitated. Technically,
Sure she did. I bet she killed Cromwell.
I'm sure she killed so many people. In number 4, I am fighting for this point. Lesbian revenge.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we joked about how many different versions of lesbian revenge there were in this episode. But ultimate lesbian revenge would be a lesbian woman forced to have a baby, then murdering that child later in life.
Ultimate
lesbian revenge.
Yeah.
Sure.
And yeah. Sure.
Joe's like all aboard, and you're like, sure.
What are you talking about?
I mean, I don't know if that's specifically like lesbian revenge. Like,
It was
I think
lesbian
rape
revenge.
could just.
There was like Sarah McLachlan playing in the background too.
Oh man. Oh man. They're at the Lilith Fair.
I'm taking the point.
Fine.
All right. Well, I was going to do it for the first episode of Spooky Month. Listeners, we're either going to do, because this is episode 25 of season 12, so we're either going to do first and lasties next week and take a skip break in Spooky Month, or we're just going to continue Spooky Month for a week or two and then kind of follow up on first and lasties. So we'll figure out what we want to do with the break. So we'll see what we have next week. Well, that's just kind of a heads up.
Yeah, either way you'll get your regularly allotted amount of spooky.
Yeah, you'll get your spookies and you'll get your clip show at some point. So that's that. If you want to send us show suggestions for spookies or any other shows, you can at FNL Podcast on the Gmail, on the Twitter. There's a gram. There's other things. Links in the description below. Thanks for listening. We'll spook you later. Goodbye. I'm going to eat this last piece of meat stick and then we'll start.